This time on the Robbie and Dad Show, we watched the Fall 2024 Stagecraft Derby.
All right, Robbie, so what the students did, as always, is they take a picture and then they try to recreate it. And do you know whose car this is?
Yeah, no clue.
So this car belongs to Elvira.
Who?
Elvira, the mistress of the dark, Robbie.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What?
So what are your names?
I'm Sophia.
I'm Cedric.
Clara.
All right. And what did you guys build here?
We built Elvira's car from the most amazing movie, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. And did you use hot glue for the web?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant idea. Yeah, you know that if you put your hot glue with an air gun, you get spider webs. The best theatrical movie style spider webs. Absolutely gorgeous. God, the lines are there. I remember when we discussed this, we wanted this subtle curve here, and it was really easily obtained. All we did was take a 2x4, cut it down a bit, and then rounded it over, and then just finished it off with the rest, right? Beautiful little details, California. And the bumper, oh my goodness, your base is the bumper. Wow, you got some stuff going on. Turn it around again. Oh, look at the seats.
It's like actual foam.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the upholstery is perfect. I mean, what a contrast with the with the black car and the silver details, and you got this screaming at you, you know. I love how delicate your windshield is. Usually when people make windshields like that, they make them really thick, right? I think your whole car is incredibly to scale. Like it looks like a model that could be in a movie with the right size people, you know? Yeah, tires are great. You got your white wall tires. Fabulous. So how was building it?
It was a little frustrating, mostly because we were just like, how do we make it look the way we want? Because the front of it was very complicated, and we had to forego a lot of the details and make it like not a huge headache for us.
Yeah.
The really hard part though was also like fitting these pieces in. Like,
Yeah,
we
right.
had to sand
Yeah.
the sides a lot.
Yeah, I remember you guys are so proud of your pieces, and you stood around them for quite a while,
Yeah.
proud of them, but scared to screw it up. And then it was like, I remember having the discussion when you were saying, okay guys, just, and look at this little detail. I remember when we were doing this, just cutting that out, and look at the character that it gave it, you know? Just fabulous. It's amazing that you're able to build a car that is boxy, but it still has some curvature and angles in it. That's still like, you could, you know, the thing about this is you could actually see what model a car it is, you know? Is it a Buick or a Cadillac or an Oldsmobile? Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but it's one of those classic ones. You know, it could very easily be the Batmobile with the fins in the back as well. All right, thanks, guys. Okay, Robbie, do you recognize this one?
Yep, Scooby-Doo.
That's right. This is the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see something from my childhood. I did have a Mystery Machine years ago, but the front angles were, even the back angles were a little bit off. This year, they did a really beautiful job.
Yep.
All right, what are your names?
Emma, Kayla, I'm Cindy.
All right, girls. This is a masterpiece. I remember when you asked me about building the Mystery Machine, I told you that the Mystery Machine had been done. And the thing that, you know, in this kind of talk back where we talk about what we were happy with and when we were disappointed, you notice I didn't even talk about being disappointed with the other group at all. It was like, it just worked out perfectly. This is one of those cars that worked out perfectly. Because I remember the last time we did it, it was very boxy, but you guys got the shape. You know, you got the shape, and that was not easily attained because you had to approach it with a lot of angles, and you did it a clever way. You know, we talked about this where you have the blocks on the inside, and you use Luan so you wouldn't have to worry about too much about angles. Okay, which is the right approach with the limited amount of time that you guys have. And then, who did the paint job?
We divided it. Like I did this part and
Okay.
Taylor did this part.
Wow, for a girl who didn't want to talk much, wow, you're proud of your paint job. That's great. I'm loving the tire on the front. I'm loving the windshield. Whose idea was the windshield?
I think it was Kayla and I.
Yeah.
We were like,
Fabulous.
let's go print it because we were
Why
looking
not?
for little
Why not?
action figures, but we
Yeah.
couldn't find anything good. So.
I think this works a lot better. Yeah, what a beautiful classic. You know, you guys chose something that's so iconic that it's right out of my generation. I remember watching Scooby-Doo when I was a kid. And it makes me happy to know that you guys can celebrate something like Scooby-Doo at your age, like in this late an age, in this world, in this savage world. We can still celebrate the innocence of a time that's gone now. You know, I feel like a kid. Like, you know, I think if I was to work on one, I remember watching you guys starting to paint it, and I was like, oh wow, this is going to be incredible. So how was the approach?
Kind of rough. Yeah.
It was rough.
Obviously, we've never done anything like this.
Yeah.
But I think one of the difficult part was just getting the angles right and
Yeah.
figuring out the shape of each
Absolutely.
part. And then putting them together was a little bit difficult as well, just because as soon as one thing's off a little bit, everything doesn't fit properly.
Yes,
so
yes.
There was a lot of sanding and cutting and everything, but
Yeah.
it worked out at the end.
Yeah, very nice. All right. Thanks, girls. Great job. So, Robbie, you know who this is?
Yup, Francesco Bernoulli from Cars.
That's right. This one was really difficult because of all the curves in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Vaughn.
I'm Jordan.
Great. And what did you guys build?
This is Francesco Bernoulli from Cars 2.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, my Lord. Oh, the spoiler looks amazing. That's not the spoiler that we were talking about. You actually put a shape on it. You painted it with the angles.
It's yours, I did.
My God, who did the paint job?
I didn't.
You did because you took it home.
Yeah.
I know you took it home because I ran into your dad.
Oh, yeah.
Your dad is my kid's teacher.
Yeah.
And I'm your teacher. So we exchanged kids and we taught each other. And your dad told me about how you took it home and you were really proud of it. And you were working on it, and he was like totally amazed that you would do something like this. Now, guys, I got to tell you something. When he chose this, okay, you know, like you guys with your angles that you had to do, the reality of your car that you wanted to do with Elvira's car, you know, with all these things, this was one of the hardest cars because you guys had to sculpt it, okay? And when you sculpt it, it's hard when you're not a sculptor. I did not teach. This was not a sculpting class. This was a very mediocre basics putting together boxes kind of a class, which, you know, a lot of the cars are boxy, okay? But this is crazy. This is all angles. Look at those tires. Everything is to scale. Like, I'm shocked. Oh my God, that's not the spoiler we talked about at all. You guys took it to a whole other level. Holy Moses. Look at that. You guys must be proud of this. This is crazy. I remember another thing that we decided is we were going to dig this out and put a mannequin in it. But when I saw that shape that you were coming up with, I said, well, that's the cockpit, right? So fantastic. Fantastic. So what was your trials and tribulations?
Not really. Probably the sculpting,
Yeah, the sculpting. I remember just like everybody else, you know, some people were like, oh, I don't want to put it together. It's too good. You know, some people are taking it apart over and over again and redoing it. You guys, if you made a mistake, that was it, right? So I can understand. You know, we all talk about sculpting, and you know, you wonder how Michelangelo did the David, and then people always say, oh, well, you just take away the parts that don't look like David, right? Well, I mean, you know, marble and styrofoam, same thing. You can't add back what you did. I'm really amazed at the smoothness of it that you were able to attain, and you know. It's just fantastic. The paint job matches everything. You complemented all the actual angles. Fabulous, guys. Like, I just can't. My mind is blown. This is like one of the greatest days of my life. I'm glad you guys. I mean, you can tell for the level of quality so far we've seen the cars that you guys have enjoyed what you've done, and I'm so glad to see that. All right, thanks, guys. So, Robbie, do you recognize this one?
Yeah, Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
That's right. It's called Loaded Diaper. Yeah. All right. What's your names and what did you build?
I'm Madison. I'm Alia.
Great.
And we built the loaded diaper car from Diaries in Canada.
And so I keep calling it the loaded diaper. Is it actually the loaded diaper?
I mean, that's the name of like the character's band.
And okay.
It's a weird name, but
Yeah. Very cute. Now, out of all the groups, you guys never asked me a question. Like, you didn't ask me, like, every time I turned around, it was like, oh my God, they're doing their stuff. I got asked a lot about windshields, and you managed to do the windshield in an incredible, an incredible approach. You actually, thought about it from each side. So on the side, you cut out the three sides, the roof made up the top of it, and so you have the A pillar and the B pillar, and then you have like the front that just met up with it, and so I saw that and I thought, oh, these girls are doing great. It's very thin.
Yeah. We wanted it to be like light so we could travel.
Oh,
Kind of
you have that side profile, which looks great. That's going to be an interesting thing because a lot of the times we talk about how to make your car faster. And so it's always a give and take, what kind of, should you use screws, should you use nails, should you use plywood, should you use, MDF or whatever. So this is very interesting. And so it's like a van. So let me see the back of it. Oh yeah, loaded. Wow. Yeah, and what I like about it, give me the side again. You guys did something that's really good that some people really have trouble with, and that's recessing your wheels. The recessing of the wheels gives it another dimension. Some people were thinking about it, we're going to do it, and then they just ran out of time, and they couldn't cut that, that thing in there and then recess it in there, and you have a beautiful tight fit on those wheels. From the side like this, it just looks just fantastic, Very good, guys. And so what did you have the most trouble with?
Well, I mean, when we came in on Wednesday to finish off, the wheels was actually one of them. Thankfully, had Etienne because when we attached the base on, the wheel got stuck and it wasn't moving much, so Etienne was luckily there to help us to get it spinning again.
Yeah, one of the nails was leaning to the right or something.
Yeah.
The original problem was our base is so thin, we didn't think about the length of the nails when we were cutting out the base.
Yeah.
So we had to file down the nails to get them
Right.
the right length so that we could get all the wheels in.
Okay, yeah.
And then I guess that when putting them in, they were a little bit crooked. So we
Right,
had to fix that.
right.
And another thing was the fact that we used thinner wood. It was getting a more rounded shape was not as much of an option because we used thinner wood to keep it lighter on top of
Yeah.
the base.
I think it looks better with thinner wood. Your A pillar wouldn't look good, and your doors and your roof. This is it worked out where all the dimensions are quite good. All right, thanks a lot, girls.
Thank you.
Very good. All right, Robbie. So we've seen this many times, right?
Yep.
They come out in the summer. This is just an ice cream van,
Yeah.
and it usually has like a little window on the side where they sell the ice cream with a little rooftop tent that comes over,
Yeah, kind of like a camper.
That's right. Okay, girls, what are your names?
I'm Sydney. Amanda.
Okay, and you guys built. Oh my God, there's an ice cream man in there. I love it. Hey, look at that. I bet you that guy eats a lot of ice cream. I love the colors. I love the little serving side over here. That's great. Look at that. You walk right up to it, and you got you get your ice cream, and on top you have a fake ice cream. Is that right?
Yeah.
Very nice.
No, actually, surprise in the back.
Oh my God.
Also the back.
Yes.
It opens.
Oh, let's see it. Oh yeah, very nice. And there's oh God, yes. Oh, you crazy people! Look at that. I'm some kind of a mass murderer, am I? I love it. I'm like Dexter. I love the little hands. Oh God, I hope those aren't the hands of children. What have you done? What does that help, please? If your information, please contact. What does that say? Oh, look at that. Missing child. It is. It's little children. My God, guys, that's beautiful. What a concept. Ice cream. Oh.
Yeah, the name is Ice Cream.
Oh, it says ice cream, but you guys are ice cream. Oh, look at that.
Team name is ice cream.
Beautifully painted. I love the colors that you chose. I mean, it's like, it reminds me of my favorite ice cream in Nova Scotia, made by Scotsburn, which you can't get in Quebec, of course. It's called Dinosaur Bones, and the green part is marshmallows, and it's so good. Check out the Robbie and Dad show for a full review on the Dinosaur Bones ice cream. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I just loved your windshield is fantastic. Give me a little bit of angle this way. Yeah, the front end, look at that. Yeah, very nice. All right, so what were your, how was it for you guys and your approach and everything?
It was good. I remember approaching you about the hinges.
Yeah.
And asking you about the door and all that stuff. And definitely it was pretty good. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, we had I showed you guys one, I think, of an ambulance where there was like people inside and everything. I just love that you did that little secret thing. It's the second time I've been in a car. My first time I was Santa Claus. I was bringing joy to the children. And then I was an ice cream vendor, and I was not bringing joy to the kids. It's like, it came full circle this time, right? Very good, girls. Very nice. Congratulations. Very good. So, Robbie, what's this?
Saint-Hubert Dino Nuggets, okay?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So this is actually like a box lunch that I guess kids would have bought in the day. I've never seen this at St. Hubert.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I go to St. Hubert a lot. I've never seen this. And the car is actually a bug,
Not only you get a car as a child, you get Dino Nuggies. That's how you make a kid happy.
I never seen this before.
That's how you make a kid happy.
But yeah, so it's a Volkswagen bug that's kind of like flattened out, right?
Yeah.
And of course the students did that, and they put fries in it as well. All right, guys.
Hi.
What are your names?
My name is Makisha.
I'm Tillman.
And
Manav, who made the fries.
Manav's not here because it's typical. Manav was always late. We'll remember it forever watching this video. Wow, and you guys built what?
Saint-Hubert meal car.
Yeah.
Edition.
Wow. Oh, God, what a great presentation. I love the St. Hubert. You guys went and you got the actual, you printed it out, you put it on. Yeah, you took a simple shape and you made it so much fun. I remember talking about this. We were going to go with styrene, but we had the plywood, the bendy plywood to do it. And I'm going to have to put a picture up with it, but you guys, all you did is you Manav, get over here. Take your jacket off. Get over here. So, guys, you approached me with this idea of not actually building a car, but building the meal car that comes with the food. And of course, you did this. And I've never. I think it's for kids that usually get it, right?
I used to always get it.
Yeah. So I don't think it exists anymore, but it's nice to see. Does it?
I think it's still
Man, guys, we gotta go to St. Hubert and order this thing now. Okay, pull out a fry here. Okay, so this is Manav. He forgot the chicken nuggets. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, so pull out the fries here. Let's get a handful of fries.
Unfortunately, when we were painting this, my family helped, and we put on the newspapers. We have a little stage. That's okay.
Yeah. Here, grab a handful. I want to see the fries come out. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be fun to watch roll. Watching the fries come out like that. All right, guys. So, what was it like to build it? Let me see the back of it. Oh yeah, very nice.
We had a lot of trouble with the wheels.
Yeah.
It's like a whole class on the wheels.
Yeah, and it's important. All right, hey, I love your windshield. I love the how delicate your windshield is because it needs to be. It's because it's actually cardboard when it's made.
It actually cracked on the side. And I fixed it and I added a bolt to it.
Yeah.
It works.
And so your wheels were the tough thing.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, very good.
I think the first thing people noticed was how our wheels are really small compared to our car.
Yeah. All right.
It's cutesy.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, congratulations, guys, right? Yes. All right, let me take some pictures. Everybody go like this. Everybody point to your cars. Point to your cars, everybody. Very nice. Okay. Go. I mean, you call 3, 2, 1 and then, or do you want me to say it? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Elvira. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fine. Loaded diaper with 3, 2, 1, go. What? No way. All right, guys. Now we have the Canadian against the Italian over here. We got the Pierre du Sol ice cream truck. And we got the F1 car. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's screaming in. Nice. All right, guys, we got the mystery machine against the loaded diaper. It's not a mystery, it's poop. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Oh my goodness, that thing motored. All right, the winner, loaded diaper. Last year, Etienne raced with his glue cannons and they fired glue at the other car. It was a riot to watch. All right, here we go. We got St. Hubert against Scrap. 3, 2, 1, go. Jesus, oh my God. All right, we got the Queen of the Darkness, Elvira, against the F1. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yes. No way. All right, next we got the loaded diaper. He's been winning a couple there. Don't you worry, because you got the Canadian, the ice cream with Pierre du Sol driving it, with little children in the back for extra weight to make it go faster. I loaded it up. It's got extra weight in the back. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Ooh, okay. Re-race. That's almost, oh wow. Okay, here we go. Diaper against ice cream, take 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, clear winner. It's the diaper. All right, guys, we got the F1 versus the mystery machine. And 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Oh. All right, next we got the loaded diaper versus St. Hubert. St. Hubert's going backwards. Here it goes. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we got a bit of a cutoff coming down the last stretch, and it's a loaded diaper. So be wary when you go to St. Hubert. If you don't order the right food, if it's a little bit undercooked, you might have a loaded diaper wins. All right, on the starting block, we got the Scrapper versus the Mystery Machine. And on the mark of 1, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we got a bit of a cutoff, but the Scrapper takes the lead. And a nice fishtail for the end. All right, guys, we have Elvira versus the loaded diaper. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we got a cutoff, and the diaper wins again. All right, next we got the mystery versus the scream. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, say it again there, Etienne.
He would have gotten away if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Yes, love it. Throwback from our generation. All right, guys, that's another take 2 for the mystery and the ice cream. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we might have, and it's the ice cream. All right, guys, we got the St. Hubert continuing to race backwards versus the F1 in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah. All right, take two. The F1 versus St. Hubert in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, again. That's it. All right, last year we had our champ. The Scrap took on every car and won. The Loaded Diaper is undefeated, so this will be very telling as to what the future holds. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Wow. All right, we got a backwards Hubert, is that right? We decided to go backwards again. Try our luck against the ice cream in the other lane. And in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yes. All right. Round 1 goes to the ice cream. All right, we got the St. Hubert in the ice cream in a reverse order for the next round. And in 3, 2, 1, go. And we got the ice cream, the winner. All right, back from the dark. We had a tire go out, and we had the magnificent pit crew over here putting on another tire. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Weaving and curling, but in the end, it's the mystery. Here we go. We got the Scrap came back from the scrap yard with a second fix of the season. It might be that the F1 might pull this off and be the only car that beats the Scrap. And we got the F1 and the Scrap in 1, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. All right, we got the Mistress of the Dark still in the game, still surviving after a lost tire. We got St. Hubert going backwards this time, frontwards, okay. And we got a slightly different order over to the left. And Elvira versus St. Hubert in 3, 2, 1, go. What? Oh my God, oh! All right, guys, we have everybody in the shop so far. Everybody on the crew over here has won at least one, except for St. Hubert. Okay, St. Hubert is up by 1. If we have another non-finished race and St. Hubert pulls ahead again, they will actually get a win. If Elvira gets through, they get 2 wins. In 3, 2, 1, go. Ah! Ah! Oh! If Elvira had chosen another path, it would have been Elvira. And that's 1 win for St. Hubert. Everybody got a win. All right, guys. For the first time in Stagecraft history, you have 2 staff members of John Abbott College going up against each other. You have Pierre Dussault, your teacher, and Etienne Valère, your technician. So this is the first time I've ever faced Etienne. There I am sitting in the car, in the ice cream van, happy to go. So I'm gonna win either way, because if I win the race, I win the race. If I don't win the race, it's Etienne that's gonna be in the back of my van. All right, and the 2 Titans in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! There was a glimmer. Oh my God. How was that, Sydney? Oh, were you texting while you were driving? Oh, that's too bad. You're not supposed to text while you're driving. I saw you texting. You should get a ticket. All right, guys. All right, guys. The last race of the Stagecraft Derby 2024. My last act as a teacher for the rest of my life. And here we have the Scrap, which is so far undefeated against one of the most beautiful cars we've seen in this shop, in this competition. Elvira, Mystery of the Dark. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh. It's still, to lose in style is not so bad. All right, guys. All right, Robbie, so what are the final standings?
So, we'll start number 3. Number 3, give it up for the ice cream van.
Right.
Which was tied with Mystery Mobile.
Okay, Mystery Machine.
Yeah, Machine. Number 2, Francesco Brunelli, the F1 car.
Yeah.
With 4 wins. Yeah, 4 wins. Number 1, the Loaded Diaper.
That's right.
With 5.
And of course, Etienne won every race, but because he's faculty or staff, it doesn't count. All right, guys, here we are in the pit row over here. We got our winners. We got the winners of the 2024 Stagecraft Derby. Yeah, we got the Loaded Diaper. So wow, what can I say? Those wheels are perfect.
Thank you.
Look at those perfect wheels. You were on nails, guys, okay? So we've had a debate going on forever. What's better, screws or nails? Nails work. They managed not only to put their nails, but they put them on straight. And they managed to pre-drill to a point where they didn't split their wood and it stayed on. And so you had a winning combination. So your name's going on the plaque. So Robbie, this is called the final race because this is my last class. And so I first taught this many years ago, and it was my last class that I taught it in. And so I had a final message for my students. I actually kept it a secret from them that I was retiring, and I got a nice reaction, and it was nice to have a little send off with them like that. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss being a teacher, Robbie. All right, guys. Here we are, 2024. We're doing a class that I started when I was in 2000. In 2004, I started this class. And it's always been a joy. And this is like one of the most exciting years where all the cars are approximately the same scale. And they're absolutely gorgeous. And I can't tell you what a pleasure it was to be your teacher this semester. And I have something to tell you. I'm retiring. This is my last year. This is my last class. This is my last class, and I want to thank you guys for making it special for me. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. You know, I'm so glad that I was able to be your teacher, because I mean, one of the things as a teacher is you want to teach something, and one of the things I wanted to teach is passion as well. Okay, so what we did in our class is we learned the basics about building with your first project, and then you got into teams, and every step of the way, whenever you're working in a team, I did my master's on leadership and teamwork, and one of the things that you should always strive for is to have a really good dynamic working relationship. And I think you guys have noticed, you guys have figured me out. I like to celebrate every time I'm around people. You should be. And when you do, when you send out positive vibes, every one of you are like such wonderful kids that, now I think of you almost as kids, if not grandkids. I don't know how. Maybe I'm not that old yet. But, you guys have just, you could not have done such beautiful work without such a great dynamic, watching you guys smile every day when you came in, you were excited about your project. It's not only about learning something, but it's about the process and the road. And you make a hard day better if you treat yourself, each other really well and get through it. We overcame a lot of stuff doing all these things. We learned stuff. And I never understood a lot of these lessons until I became a father, and I felt like a kid again with you guys, especially with like the Mystery Machine, something from my childhood being chosen. So thanks again for making my days as a teacher you know, really special. And, you know, you guys are my last class, and I'll treasure you guys. I'll put this up on YouTube, and I'll look at this video with some fond memories, all right? Thanks, guys. All right.
If you have enjoyed our last Stagecraft Derby, then why don't you help us out and check out one of our playlists. That's it for now for the Robbie and Dad Show.
He's Robbie.
And he's Dad.